Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's time to get up and tune into your daily BossFM morning news. I'm Megan.
And I'm Kristian.
And we're ending the week with the Bernie meme, raising money for charity, even more Capitol rioters arrested, and so much more. So let's get into it.
Wake the streets up. Okay. Wake the streets up.
Good morning, everyone. Starting us off, we have Kristian with news on a Florida couple arrested for their role in the riot earlier this year.
That's right, Megan. So a Florida couple has surrendered themselves to officials for their role in the attempted insurrection on January 6th. Let's check out the coverage.
Why did you storm the Capitol? Why did you storm the Capitol?
Middleburg, Florida residents Rachel Pert and Dana Nguyen turned themselves in on Tuesday to federal law enforcement on charges related to the violence at the Capitol on January 6th. They made their first court appearance on Tuesday and were both released on supervised release with signature bonds of $5,000 and $10,000. They're facing charges of unlawful entry on restricted grounds and violent conduct on Capitol grounds. If Pert and Nguyen are convicted, they could face up to 18 months in prison and fines of up to $105,000. According to the complaint, the couple were both identified by an anonymous tipster that had worked with Rachel Pert at their local Circle K gas station. And Nguyen are now subject to GPS monitoring and were seen wearing ankle monitors as they left the courthouse on Tuesday. Make their next courthouse appearance in front of a Washington, D.C. magistrate judge on Friday, January 29th.
And court documents did note about this case that they documented their whole trip from Florida to D.C. So they went live multiple times on Facebook, just spreading the same false information that we've seen the last month since the election back in November. It's just a mess. They said they were bringing their flags and their flagpoles so that they could hit Antifa in the head if need be. So that statement alone, and this was made prior to you even making it to D.C., lets us know that violence was expected. It's been about a week since the inauguration, and if you have been under a rock, you probably haven't seen it on Twitter, but Bernie Sanders was sitting with his legs crossed with his super comfortable looking mittens, and he's been made into the meme of the week. Megan has more information on those mittens.
Bernie Sanders was photographed at the inauguration, and the internet memed it to death. As Kristian just said, memes were all over Twitter, Facebook, everywhere about Bernie Sanders sitting in his chair with his mittens. However, the mittens that Sanders was wearing have actually helped raise money for charity. The mittens were made by Jen Ellis in Vermont. She's a school teacher. She made the gloves out of recycled material and gifted them to Sanders. After the inauguration, the gloves sold out on Ellis's virtual store, and many other of her products have also sold out there as well. They donated the proceeds to many charities in Vermont. Getty Images, who took the photo of Sanders at the event, is also donating proceeds from that photo to Meals on Wheels. In all aspects, Bernie Sanders has turned this meme into something more of a gift of giving.
My mind wanders to think of what it would be like if we actually got a chance to see what Bernie could do as president. He has run multiple times and he never makes it through, but we always see so much support for him on social media. It's mind-boggling, but it's good to see some good coming from that meme because the meme was hilarious. So I don't know if any other outfits were given for charity or donating anything for charity, but I know Michelle Obama and our new Vice President Kamala Harris, they both supported Black designers, which is huge, especially on such a huge stage like the inauguration. Love to see it.
With all the confusion and inconsistencies with vaccine regulations, a hospital in Washington state apologizes after inviting donors to sign up for the COVID-19 vaccine. Kristian has the story here.
That's right, guys. So a hospital in Washington state is in hot water right now after they emailed out a list to about 100 of their financial donors, giving them priority for the COVID-19 vaccine. Let's check it out.
A hospital in Bellevue, Washington has apologized for emailing out a VIP invite to sign up for the COVID-19 vaccination. Overlake Medical Center sent an email to about 4,000 members of its community, including volunteers, retired medical workers, and about 100 donors from their foundation base. As of January 22nd, Washington State is still in Phase 1B, Tier 1 of vaccine distribution, meaning that only people who are eligible to be vaccinated are people who are over the age of 65 and those that are over 50 in a multi-generational household. The hospital has released a statement where they stated that they understand that an error was made, and also noted that people who received the invitations could only sign up if they were legally eligible to get the vaccine. The hospital statement also said it's administered 11,000 vaccines to date and will soon administer vaccines for over 40,000 community members who have upcoming appointments scheduled through their online system.
So it's not an issue of the people never getting a vaccine down the line. It's you need to wait your turn. There's a reason why it's being released like that.
We can only hope that it gets fine-tuned in a way that benefits everyone and not just people who have affiliations or more money or more power than others.
Absolutely. Next up, Megan has a story for us about a U.S. representative who's harassing a gun violence survivor. Let's talk about it.
A video has surfaced of Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene harassing a Parkland shooting survivor. David Hogg was on his way to meet with senators about gun control laws, and here's a clip of the video.
You know, if school zones were protected with security guards with guns, there would be no mass shootings at schools. You know that? The best way to stop that.
Greene states that she was, quote, going from office to office in the Senate to oppose the radical gun control agenda that David Hogg was pushing, end quote. Greene also claimed to have a gun in the video. Hogg felt threatened but continued to walk. Social media has also revealed that Greene liked multiple tweets related to the execution of Democratic politicians in 2018.
Why do gun violence victims have to be the one to fight for gun reform?
When it's happening to you or to the people around you, it really shows how dangerous guns can be and how much control we need. And so you can look at these people who are against it, and you can probably assume that they've never experienced such awful gun violence in the way that Hogg has or other students have.
All right, everyone, that's it for your Friday morning Boss FM news. If you'd like to rewatch any of our shows, as always, you can download them on the Boss FM app or tune into our social media platforms. I'm Kristian.
I'm Megan.
And you guys have a great day.